Hey boys and girls, it's Brad here again for another Brad's Thought of the Day. Well, today I'd like to discuss feminism. Modern feminism. Back in the 1960s and 70s, women were coming into the workforce, getting equal rights. They began the right to vote 20 years ago or something like that. And, they were changing society, right? They were helping the world adjust to women in the workplace. And then so forth in 1980s, they're getting really adjusted with their big linebacker shoulder pads, right? I guess that was, to make them a dominant force in the boardroom or whatnot, in the office, right? Like these girls are, here to play ball, right? And then by the 1990s, things were rolling pretty smoothly and stuff like that. And 2000, stuff like that, things were okay. And they had made great success like that. Now, I fully support equal pay, provided you can do the job, correctly. I don't have any problem with that. That's no consequence to me. If you can produce the same results as a man, I don't see why you shouldn't get paid the same, right? I'm totally all for that, right? As for me as a feminist, no, I'm not a feminist. Not a chauvinist, really. Some people might label me that in some ways, which we'll probably discuss on certain topics. No, but like a lot of that, where else should I go with this? There's got to be a line drawn. Like I support, women's rights in certain aspects, but I'm not a feminist. A feminist likes to crush a man's balls and humiliate him and degrade him and stuff like that, for I don't know, for pure amusement or something like that, Now I would call these, or because she's, wasn't picked on in high school, she wasn't the coolest chick or something like that, right? Now, I would call a chick like this a Moby, because she looks like a Moby Dick. She's like a beached whale, a white whale, if you will, a Moby Dick. Not the DJ, but those chicks are usually like the most upset. Blah blah. They hate on the chicks I tend to like. They call them a whore or a bimbo, or this and that. I was like, well, you can label them whatever they want. This is the kind of chicks I do like, right? Like more functional than ones back in the day, right? But they're these Mobies. They're like man hating, man crushing, want to destroy him. It's just like but really they just need to chill out. It's like most of us aren't that bad. Like, I mean, I like a beautiful, sexy woman, right? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The type of chicks I like, right? Like they're probably chicks you probably wouldn't associate with in the first place. But who are you to tell them what to do, right? That they can't look like that and do what they want to do. Run around in G-strings and hot leather shorts and get a boob job or something like that. Who are you to say like that? It's like, well, they like that, right? And that's none of your fucking business. But I don't know. Modern feminism has gone too far. It's just like they want to crush. They don't want, like, I support fully equal rights, but they want more than that. They want to rise, like be above. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. I just don't think that's going to happen. It's just like it's not. We can be equals. I support equal rights, provided you can do the same job a man can do, and produce the same results. I don't have a problem with that. But as for this, modern feminist that wants to rise above and crush men, like all men are evil. Like, I don't think so. But then again, there's like, a feminist, like, she's kind of a conservative chick, right? I guess, an Amber Rose, who is, she supports things like the slut walk, and it's cool to look sexy and hot, and don't let, these Mobies and, whatever, bring you down, because it's okay to look sexy. It's part of human nature, really. It is part of our human nature, be sexy. I love beautiful women. Like, I know, like I said, you might call these types of chicks like bimbos, whores, and sluts, but you can label them whatever the fuck they want, right? I like a beautiful woman, right? Like she might wear fishnet stockings or a tight t-shirt with a mini skirt, or get her boobs done, and work out. Oh, maybe 4 to 5 times a week or something. Takes care of herself and likes to look good, right? Likes to wear makeup and dress up and have sex and stuff like that. Because why not? As long as it's done safely, it's okay. But then you got these other chicks. There's just like they hate me, right? Because and they hate those girls too, right? So what I ask you is like, who's really got the problem? Us or them? Like we're pretty me and the kind of chicks I like are pretty content with doing our thing, blah blah blah. But it's those man hating, ball crushing feminists. It's like, why can't you just just chill out and just bugger off then, right? Just fuck off. Just don't be like that, man. If you want nothing to do with us, to trust me, we want nothing to do with you, right? Because your attitude sucks. Like that is actually one of the biggest turnoffs in the world is a fucking attitude. It's like, well, don't worry, your attitude says more than your actions ever could. In fact, it's probably a combination of both. It's just sour milk, right? You've got such sour grapes. Like, you could probably turn your life from negative to a positive, but you choose to be like that, right? And it's just like like the old saying goes with Rodney King, can't we all just get along? And I hope we could, but not with that modern feminism attitude. That ball, like I must crush your balls, and like there was a NASA scientist. And he had a Hawaiian shirt on with like little hula scoop girls or something on, girls or something. Like that. It was his favorite shirt. It was like he loved that shirt, right? And these feminists, he made this great discovery about some asteroid or some crap like that. And these feminists assaulted him, humiliated him for wearing that shirt. It's like, you know what, buddy, that shirt was awesome. Don't worry about those chicks. Don't worry about the Mobies, right? Because it's just a damn t-shirt. If they're getting offended by that, but they'll be like the first ones to go to like an all-male review or something like that. Oh, it's okay for us, because we've created such a double standard now. It's absolutely ridiculous, right? And we're gonna have to step to modern feminists because they've gone way too far, and it's gotten absolutely ridiculous. So, I like hot, sexy chicks, big breast implants and stuff like that and whatever. And then what? Like Edie Farrell, Perry Farrell's wife, well, she makes him happy, and she seems like a really nice person. She doesn't seem like a total idiot or nothing like that. Pamela Anderson, she's a PETA activist and stuff like that. She's not. I don't think she's that stupid. It's like you probably try and make her out to be. And the list could probably go on and on and on. Like, just because you're sexy, like that kind of look, right, doesn't mean you're necessarily an idiot. You can call them like white trash and stuff like that, but they're just names, and like no one. You can just fuck off, right? So that's my my thought on modern feminism, right? It's like I said, I support equality, but I'm not a feminist. No, I don't support feminism. No, I support treating people fairly.